A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing people out there to the channel Twin Flame Union. And this is a Twin Flame coaching vlog in which I would be talking about why do the karmics get the commitment or the relationship tag or the marriage or the children and not the divine feminine. The divine feminine gets it but after the inner work, and it's obviously permanent. But before that, when she's suffering and when they are in separation phase, the divine masculine and the feminine, she has this question as to why did she get it all and not me. So I'm here to answer this question, and I would be using the case study of my favorite Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston and Angelina Jolie. And do check out the link of my book In the Name of Love, which is the journey of finding your ultimate soulmate. Also subscribe to this channel so that you get more of these amazing videos your way and you can learn and take help in the ascension journey that you are pursuing right now. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. I'm always high and I don't even try. It's very, very interesting how Angelina Jolie had been the karmic all throughout, and he gave her all the commitment, all the children, and he never looked back at Jennifer Aniston. And after all these years of inner work, which Jennifer Aniston has also claimed and spoken about, he actually went back to her and they are planning to have children. And this is one of the twin flame reunions. So I'm going to read out this latest article where it's written, Angelina Jolie asked Brad Pitt to choose between Jennifer Aniston or their kids, threatens him with $100 million suit. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie called it quits back in 2016, but the two are still connected in some way or the other because of the kids. The duo had been blessed with 6 kids and recently agreed to school them in a traditional way via a legal agreement. But Jennifer Aniston seems to have turned into an obstacle between them, and the once upon a time in Hollywood actor has been asked to make a big decision by Jolie. If recent reports to be believed, Angelina Jolie has been upset with Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston's relationship. Now this is the crazy part, because she, being the karmic who broke their relationship, who knew that he was a married man, she got into a relationship with him, and today she is upset when he goes back to his ex-wife. So this is what the karmics do. The karmics also get to learn a lesson. If the karmics don't get the commitment, if the karmics don't get the children, they don't get the marriage, or they don't get the label of a relationship, then they will never understand how bad it feels when it ends because of the divine feminine. Now, she is blaming the divine feminine for Brad Pitt's being his love interest, but she doesn't understand that she was always his love interest even before she came into the picture. This is the reason why they get this. And second thing is, a very important thing is the intention with which you pursue a relationship. So the divine feminine loves the divine masculine with a pure heart, with all her heart and soul into it. She gives everything to him, and she's not going to ask anything in return, like provide me security, provide me the house, provide me the money, or like things like provide me this, that, whatever. But the karmics always have that thing in the mind. Now, some of you would say that what is wrong in asking your man to be the provider, because the divine feminine also would get the divine masculine as the provider eventually when they have a proper reunion. So what's wrong with that? So I'm saying that there's nothing wrong in that. That is, by nature, that is how it should happen. That is the way a man and woman live, because naturally a man is the hunter and the woman is a nurturer in any relationship. So the divine masculine and feminine play that role. But I'm talking about the intention behind it. If true love is not the intention, then it is just a barter system. It is a materialistic barter system between two people. So the man is getting sexuality in return from the karmic. The divine masculine is getting other things, like she's complimenting him all the time. She's calling him a handsome man, or you're this, you're that. But her intention is not really of true love. Her intention is that he's gonna be mine and he's gonna do whatever I want him to do. I'm not, again, in my previous video also I said that I don't want karmics to look like a horrible person, but I want to mention that karmics also need to do a lot of inner work, because when you love someone truly, you don't have to please them all the time. When you love someone truly, you don't have to do a barter with them. The materialistic things are not so important in a true love situation. as much as spiritual growth is, as much as being truthful and sincere and honest about your own reality is. So if your partner does not accept you as who you really are, then there's going to be a problem. If he's or she is, I mean, it can happen to both. If they're constantly saying that you're, how can you dress up like this, or why do you talk so much, or why are you so fair, and what is wrong with your skin, and what is wrong with your hair, what is wrong with your body, blah blah blah. Or if we or you personally get triggered by anything that they say to you, even if they want to give you a compliment. Say for example, your divine masculine or divine feminine calls you by a certain nickname or calls you something during a fight, and you get mad upset over it and you get triggered by it, it means that both of you have to do the healing work. With the karmic, it does not happen, because with the karmic, the level of healing work will come later on. Like now it has happened with Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. They cannot even see each other face to face. They cannot even stand each other. Now they have children with each other. They have 6 children with each other. They have a marriage. They have all these legal things to take care of. Then the inner work becomes even more important. Now even Angelina Jolie, who's the karmic in this relationship, she is also going to sit back and think that why did I get into a marriage with a person like this? Why did I get into a marriage with a man like this? Or why am I having all these children problem now? We have to do everything legally. We have to do so much paperwork. We have to get into a lawsuit and blah blah blah. Though the karmics always learn the lesson a bit late, that is exactly how it works. But even the divine masculine learns a lot from this, because when he wants to go back to divine feminine, this is going to act as a big obstacle. The karmic relationship that he so gladly, so readily jumped into is going to act like a biggest obstacle, and he will realize his mistake. Not to personally target anyone, but he will understand that he could not understand the difference between what his heart and soul wanted as compared to what was presented in front of him as an opportunity, as a great opportunity, and as a shortcut. So being a runner, in a runner-chaser dynamic, the chaser always learn via inner work and spirituality, and they both suffer. That's why I keep saying they both suffer, because the runner has to actually do the dirty work. He or she, whosoever plays the runner, it can be the man or the woman, doesn't matter, will have to face it in real time, in the sense they will be in those situations, they will be in those relationships, they will be with those people where their mind and their body and their soul will not be in sync, and thus the words will also not be in sync. In Hindi, we have a very nice word called Tathagat, which means whatever the person says, that is exactly what they do. So in their doing and in their saying, there is no difference at all. So as long as that doesn't happen, if you don't reach that stage in spirituality and you're very genuine, you mean what you say and you say what you mean, and you say your truth, you speak your truth, you're not really doing actual spiritual work. Because if you're still pleasing people, if you're still faking an image, if you're still trying to, be liked for what you're not, but what you're projecting in a fake way, then you still have a lot of work to do. So the divine feminine triggers the divine masculine when she speaks the truth, when she says that I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that, I'm going to behave in a certain way, or do this or do that. They have a big problem. There are triggers that they have to face. So Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt obviously had to face those triggers. Either these triggers are societal pressures or these are personal baggages. In any case, they have the same energy. Reportedly, Jolie's father, Jon Voight, had to involve in the scene and even ask her to back off. Imagine. Father can see it. I mean, parents can see it because they know that the children are not happy into something. Brad Pitt may be a really nice man, but he is not the nicest man or the perfect man for Angelina Jolie in this situation. And this is what the karmics learn. Even the karmics are running after something that does not belong to them. It does not belong to who they are, does not match in sync with their reality. So they also have to learn it by experience. Now, the latest development suggests that the Maleficent actress had asked Brad Pitt to choose between Jen or his kids. She has furthermore even threatened him of a huge lawsuit if he does not comply. So, this is all jealousy talking, this is all arrogance and anger talking, and definitely Angelina Jolie needs to work on herself because she needs to let go of something that does not belong to her, or something that is not falling in sync with who she is as a person. Maybe she's a completely different person, and if I go by what was written about her in the past, then she's also been a bisexual, she's also been in a relationship with a woman. Maybe that is her truth, and she needs to speak her truth instead of picking up things that does not really make her so happy. And having so many children upon children upon children, I'm going to definitely make a separate video on why human beings are making so many children, why are they reproducing so many children. There is a reason behind that, but that would be in another twin flame coaching video. So even she needs to decide what's the best for her, and that she will only learn by this particular situation. A source close to Life and Style revealed the same. Angie is bitter that he's moved on and has warned Brad, I am going to make your life hell if you don't listen. Angie wants a much bigger settlement. It won't be surprising if she demands $100 million or more. But what has been Brad's reaction to it? Now, Brad's reaction is what the Divine Masculine's reaction is going to be. He is furious over what Angie is asking him to do. If you remember, when Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston broke up, Jennifer Aniston never created all this trouble for him. She never asked him for the money. She never put him into crazy lawsuits. She just let him go. She just said, okay, whatever it is, I mean, if he wants to go to another woman, if he wants to live his life like that, then okay, all right, I don't care. She was very heartbroken. The relationship, the breakup was publicized a lot, and she laughed about it on a show also, and she said that she got a lot of publicity from it. She was being sarcastic, obviously, but she never created all this problem in his path. She was like, okay, go live your life. But the karmics always have a problem in doing that, because the karmics have a lesson to learn, and they won't learn that easily as well. They have insecurity issues, and they have possessiveness issues. They want to possess. So when the love goes in a wrong direction, when it's not love, when it's underdeveloped, then it will always turn into possessiveness. So the karmics always try something or the other to possess the person, and that's why the children, the marriage, the commitment is so important. The Divine Feminine really doesn't care about the commitment, because she knows that the biggest commitment is true love. There's no other commitment than being in love with someone, and it's a natural commitment. It automatically happens. When you are in love with someone, you don't have to pretend, you don't even have to sign a paper. You do it too because it's a part of the ritual, but you do it happily. You don't do it because there's an ulterior motive behind it. So this again proves what I'm talking about. So there's nothing he wants more than for all this drama to be over. If the kids weren't in the picture, he'd never want to see Angie again, the source further reveals. Meanwhile, some reports have also been stating that Angelina Jolie has been depressed because of Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston's reconciliation. She isn't even lately allowing the actor to meet their kids amid lockdown. So children, marriage, commitment, these are all like tools. These are like blackmailing tools. So if you're not going to do what I want you to do, then I'm going to take away your privileges. I'm going to take away your rights. A lot of mothers do it. And then they ingrain this in their sons, and then when the son grow up, they don't really understand what's fake and genuine love. If you're not going to finish your homework, then I'm not going to let you do this. If you're not going to be a well-behaved boy in front of the relatives, then you're not going to get your favorite cookie. Or they will, demotivate the child. They'll make fun of him, or they'll say something, but at the same time, they'll also be very, emotionally loving, and they'll be like, oh my God, you're my son, and they will become very needy. Now, this is not against motherhood or any specific mother, but this is a flaw that a lot of human beings possess, because mothers are also women originally. Before becoming a mother, a woman is first a girl, and she's also an adolescent in adolescence, and she's also a child before that. So even those women who are not given proper love, they are victims of their victims, and then they pass on this victimization to their children, to their sons and to their daughters, who then start attracting relationships which have this quality that needs to be worked out. It's not a great quality, obviously, and it will be worked out either by experience or by inner work. So the divine feminine is on the path of spirituality and inner work and studying and researching and being very observant of her relationships, of her transactions. But the divine masculine has to be into the situation, and he has to face it via other people, via relationships, via friendships, via work, via blah blah blah. So as we can see, that poor Brad Pitt is going through a lot, but then again, it's his lesson. Some of you might also say serves him right. He deserved it. He did it to Jennifer Aniston. He tortured her, so now he deserves it. But there's no such thing as he deserves it or she deserves it. It's more like we're all here to learn our lessons, and to learn the real lessons and to find and to be on the real path, we go through all these situations, and that's how it works. So thank you so much for being here with me on this vlog. I wish you all the very best, and I hope that you now feel more relaxed. And yes, I would also like to tell you that keep pursuing inner work, keep pursuing the spiritual work that you're doing, because that connection that you have with the source is going to give you more and more strength and will put you on the path of being your real self, being the real you. And I shall catch you in another vlog. So have a great day. Bye.